Hello. Good evening, or good afternoon. It's kind of that cusp between the two. I love the word cusp. Cusp is an underused word. Anyway, it is between evening and night, which means it's either Prynhaundar or Nothroithdar, depending which one it is. Which you could either go with either. I don't think anybody'd be upset if you said good evening or good afternoon. I think either would pass. Anyway. Totally digressed there, haven't I? This is time to move on to the new stuff. So there is a lot of new stuff out in the game. Well, I say a lot of new stuff. There is new stuff out in the game. This is, as you can see up in here in the top corner, you have the costume chamber, which has now appeared out of nowhere. Boom, boom, boom. It is out, yeah. You may have just heard Sam shouting, "Is it out? Is it out?" Yeah, and it is out. It is out. You can earn Masquerade points from doing the Masquerade costume quest. I haven't opened this hero costume, so here is this. Oh, it did give me 5 keys. I was hoping it'd give me 5 keys. So you need 5 keys to do a summon. I may well ask Sam to do a summon, and then I will do the mission. Sam, do you want to come and do a summon? Go on then. So Sam is going to come and do one Masquerade summon. Then I need to finish the costume quest. Now, I've done the first 2. I did have a go at the 3rd one and found it was a bit more challenging than I was expecting because I didn't take the wrong battle items. I took all the wrong battle items and just messed it up, basically. So I will be doing that one a little bit more seriously. Sam is going to come and do the costume quest. So Sam, you need to press on that one. This one? No, here we are. That's it. That one. Okay. Hang on. So you press open. There we go. Let's see what Sam's got. Boo! Shaman of Concordia.
It's a costume for Brienne.
So what does it do? Well, there we are. So let's have a look. So I do have a Brienne. Where's my Brienne? That's Welsh again. See, I slip into Welsh all the time. Brienne. No. Brienne. So now Brienne has this funky little thing. Druid of Rathrod, or she can be Shaman of Concordia. All enemies get minus 20% and a further 4% decrease each time they are hit for 4 turns. All allies get which is better? Well, that's a tough one. I would probably stick with Berserker Fury, to be fair. So yeah, not that impressed. I can see how it could be valuable. The attack boost is bigger than the defense weakener, so I guess that's what you go with. Anyway, we're going to go on to the this one. Now, the mistake I made last time, I can't remember the colours exactly, but I didn't take a healer, basically. That was my big mistake. I also didn't take any battle items or antidotes, so I completely underestimated how tough it might be. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say I'll take minor mana potions, but I'll just take this. 5th battery saver, seriously? Can nothing ever in my life just for once go to plan? Never mind. So let me just plug my phone in. This is the kind of high-tech YouTube video that everyone loves to watch, where somebody's saying, "Look, I'm plugging in my phone." Yeah, no, go away. So nothing very much to be said for having her. I'm just going on to this one. Sam, there will be another summon in a minute. Okay. So Sam's come over. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Hopefully we will be able to get there. Yeah, it's charging now. It probably won't charge properly, but there we go. This is my old phone. My old phone has an awful battery, but it is much better for doing videos on for some reason. It just seems to work better than my new phone, which the battery charge is fine, but it's rubbish when it comes to videos, and I can't quite explain why. Yeah. So earlier on I did have a go at this. It didn't quite come together. The reason it didn't come together largely was because I just underestimated the opponents, and I didn't take a healer. If ever you're in doubt, it's almost always worth taking a healer. Healers are almost always worth having. And basically I just end up using all my battle items and all my healing potions, just keeping people alive, which is a bit unnecessary if you take a healer, because a healer will just keep them alive anyway. Basically I use my standard farming team. Now my standard farming team is used to doing 8-7, so they are not terribly tough, because they don't need to be. They just need to be able to get through through a farming mission very, very quickly. These guys, I mean, you know, they're a tough bunch, but you just need that healer there at the end. Once we get through this, I will get another, I think it's 3 costume tokens, and I will be able to then use them to hopefully improve somebody else. I will be so miffed if I get Brienne again. That would just seem ridiculously unfair. You can buy the costumes with gems and whatever else, but I don't know if anybody heard that. Sam went, yeah, of course you can. And that is the voice of a 9-year-old who knows the way this thing goes. You can buy whatever you want, really. If you want to spend enough money, you can get all manner of stuff. Just working my way through this level. Pew, 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 pew. I don't even know why I'm making the sound effects. I'm not actually doing anything. Oh, dearie me. Right, so we kill some of the mighty flamingos. Not really sure why the enemies are a bunch of flamingos. I mean, they're not the most fearsome of beasts. I've seen flamingos in various places. Never in the wild, to be fair. Only in zoos and parks and whatever else have you. But they aren't a particularly fearsome creature. These ones don't particularly look any more fearsome than any other flamingos I've ever met. But nevertheless, they are my foe, and they must be slaughtered. Ha 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 ha. Slaughtered yeah, I can't even be bothered. Slaughtered flamingos. I mean, what the... Oh, I don't know. Maybe they taste nice. I don't know. So I'm working my way through the flamingos. Die, flamingos, die. Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. Arrows going off there. Flamingo's dead. Are we on wave 4? Wave 3? Seriously? Taking forever. So here we go. You'll see. I mean, basically the problem I had before, and it was completely my own fault when it was the first time I tried to do this. I didn't actually bother to take a healer. A healer just makes all the difference here. These guys are relatively tough. If you do not have a load of 5 stars, which I do have a load of 5 stars, obviously, it may be worth I can't even decide if it's worth suggesting. You use tons of battle items or whether you just save them for something else. Honestly, I'm not sure at the minute with the costumes of their value. I mean, it may come in time that I will suddenly think, oh yeah, they're really valuable.
Have you done yet?
No, still going, Sam.
Really good?
No, not really. One more wave, 2 more waves after this. Sorry, including the boss wave. So,
how much health do they have?
I don't think. Well, they 2185. So they start with a heck of a lot. They're not particularly tough. Oh, Sam's gone. I was just no. There we go. Yeah, Sam's right. I don't know if you heard that. If you had the right colours, it'd be easier. Probably worth knowing. I mean, it does mainly seem to be greens and yellows. I don't know what the bosses are like. Like I say, for me, the main thing was just last time I didn't bother taking a healer. This time I've taken a healer, so everybody's pretty up together. Oh, don't fail me now, Wi-Fi. That would drive me absolutely mad. Yeah, like I say, there may be a brief hiatus in my videos whilst I do something to sort the Wi-Fi out because it's getting really irritating now. Bom, 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 bom. We're nearly on to the last wave. Nearly.
Have some sweets.
No, you cannot have some sweets.
Thank you.
Not that wouldn't. I didn't. I said no. Children, right? I'm just about, Sam, I'm just about to get you tea. Oh, never mind. Well, and you haven't eaten the apple you had at lunchtime?
Maybe I have.
No, you haven't.
I'll have these.
This is a classic example of how. Luckily, I'm not doing videos advising people on how to be a parent, because that'd be awful. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, sorry. The how to play the game. Maybe I know a little bit about playing this, but parenting, no, that's a different kettle of fish altogether. Lordy. Right. So moving on, the flamingo, there he is, he's very annoying, he's still alive. They are very tough, they're really tough flamingos. You know, I'd never viewed them as a particularly tough or savage bird, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, you know, just underestimated flamingos for so many years. Hiya, Lucy, you okay?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
Hungry.
Oh, you're hungry? All right, yeah. You put the oven on for your tea. I'm doing a little YouTube video and I'll be there. I'm pretty sure I've watched a few other YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure that most people don't get this, but never mind. Like I say, Sam just had a packet, so yeah, help yourself. Like I say, I'm not offering parenting videos. I'm a little way off that. La. Right, so there's people dying. Care enough for the living. A better place for you and for me. Oh, bonk. Oh, don't kill Vivica. Don't kill Vivica. No. Okay, Vivica has been hurt, but I will. No, just use a mana potion on her. I underestimated the bosses last time round, which is why I'm being a little bit cautious using mana potions and whatever else. I will use an antidote. Antidotes are great. I mean, they are so good for something so cheap. That's fine. Yeah, okay. They are so good. That's fine. Was aimed at Lucy there. Oh, you're kidding me. Even now. So I may be underestimating these guys. Vivica, can you not quite heal yourself? Okay, Vivica is going to heal everyone, get rid of that status ailment as well. I'm going to chuck in some arrows here. The arrows are more, it's not really about the damage, it's more about the chance of them missing, which is the beauty of arrow attacks. There's always the chance they miss. Won't necessarily follow. It didn't obviously work there, but then, what's his name? It is Richard, isn't it? It's Richard, but it's like Manly Richard. Manly Richard missed. I'm going to use a... Not quite! Use a time stop here just to slow them down because they all had full mana. And I'm beginning to take a bit of pasting. There we go. Ooh, nice, kind of nice, decent sort of combo rolling there. Kagan is ready. I will time stop them again because I don't want to have to keep replaying this mission because it's already past getting on my nerves. They are tough, you know, these guys are much tougher than they are if ever you deal with them as heroes on like a raid or whatever, because they have that sort of extra health, ridiculous levels thereof. If any one of them would mind dying, that would be quite handy. Nobody's dying yet. Oh, there we go, nice. Again, oh, look at that, still alive, seriously. It's tough. These guys are tough. It's not an easy. By no means is this an easy competition. This will get me my second outfit. But you can see quite how much you need to just remember to take battle items. I mean, this is, you know, my team is not weak, and yet they are still really struggling against these guys. Don't mess around with this. Don't go in for your like, oh, I'll just assume it'll be okay. If you have not got lots of 5-star heroes, you are looking at using lots of battle items, axes, bombs, whatever else. Not quite, Sam. I would guess that it is tough. Yeah, I would guess it is tough. If you are, but at the moment as well, I can't even say that it's necessarily worth it. I mean, it might be. It might be worth it to get the extra bit for the costume. I mean, it's 3 coins, 3 keys for it. You need 5 to do an actual summon. Maybe it's worth doing, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, so between the various missions, I now have Masquerade on challenging. Yeah, and it was challenging, I have to admit. Some costume key. So I now have a costume key. As you can hear, Sam is asking me, am I done? Sam, I am done. So Sam is going to hopefully come over, and he is... You always win. Congratulations again. I do always win. This is very true. Thank you. Thank you, Funky Lose You. I do always win. Sam is going to do the summons because he's far more lucky than me. So he's going to open it up. Here we go. You can obviously, as I say, spend gems on it, but I can't. Not me. Let's see. Boo! Ooh, wooden jester. Costume for Horgal.
Your first legendary.
Horgal.
Wait, what are the chances of getting a legendary?
I have no idea. Costume.
Oops.
Information. Does it say? 2.5. So yeah, there we go. So Sam is on legendary featured costume.
That's your first legendary.
It is. Yeah, it's good. I think probably.
Yeah, that's your first legendary.
So let's have a look. So we have got Horgal. Horgal is
legendary hero from a summon.
He is. Well, he's not from a summon, Sam. I'm going from a training camp, don't I? All my come from a training camp.
No, costumes. Ancient of the Woods.
Or wooden jester. Hang on. So we have got deals 235 damage, minus 34 attack, 180 minus 40 attack for 6 turns. So it's.
But that's not even fully ascended. That's on level 1. Is the thing.
Oh yeah.
So actually, I think that would be about.
So
better.
how do you then? This is a very good question, which I hadn't realised. How do you then boost them up? So if I do level up, so if I do Horgal with this, does that mean? I mean, he's fully. Oh. So has it reset Horgal? So does that mean... Now I'm really confused. Does that mean my Horgal is now... Oh yeah, so he's... So if I swap his clothes, it immediately puts him back to being a level 1 hero. It takes him right back to the beginning. Ooh, that is tough. That is mean. That is very harsh. So, well, to be honest, Sam, I will probably... No, I will probably leave Horgal where he is. I may keep a second Brienne, level her up, but because I then have to go through the whole process of leveling him up back to level 80...
I got a legendary! Your first legendary from a summon.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's good, man. It is good. What I will do is the next time I get a Brienne, I will keep her, and the next time I get a Horgal from my training camp, I will keep her. I don't think I have a spare Horgal. No, I'm pretty sure I don't. I mean, he comes up from time to time. So, oh, I think it probably would, my love, but it's... I don't know if you gathered that. I don't know if the audio carried that. Sam is saying, does it keep the levels? Well, let's have a look. So yeah, at the moment, there he is. He's level 80. He's maxed out. If I put into the Horgal Jester costume, if I level him up, boom, 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 boom. Let's get him up. There we go. So that makes him level 3. Special skill does improve. Oh, lucky. Does that mean now? So he's level 3 there. If I change him back to Ancient of the Woods, he is still max level, and if I change him back to that way, he's still level 3. So yeah, he stays with whichever he is.
Cool.
So you can, it doesn't necessarily undo the thing. You can change his costume, but you do have to level him up again. Ooh, that's tough.
I think
that's
you should
tricky.
do it.
Well, I may well do. To be fair, I mean it's. Well, I have to say that is fascinating. Really, really interesting. I am going to stop this video there because.
And see if the luck continues.
Really? What? Who am I going to get from an epic hero? Someone that I don't already have.
Yeah, you could get the hero's money.
Fine, do it. Do one. You've got an epic token. Sam's going to see if his luck continues. This is going to be my first ever 5-star summon. Bum 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 bum. Pew! Little John. No. But there we go. And I didn't get a hero month. Thank you, Sam.
That's right.
So I'm going to stop there. But there we go. So that's interesting. I'm going to be honest. The whole new clothing thing. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it means you can have a hero who can be 2 things, and you can level them up twice. Is it an advantage? Maybe. Is it going to be significant? Maybe. Some heroes probably more so than others. Some I would say that the costume may make them weaker, or not significantly improve them, whereas I reckon there are some it will probably make quite a difference. So at the moment it is kind of up in the air, really. Flicking through the costumes. So, I mean, when we click on Roman Remnant, had 310 damage. I'm guessing that's probably slightly more than he does. Noble Guardian, 42, minus mana generation. That's probably a good thing for her. Hawkmoon, Ascendant Chief. I prefer healing to regeneration, if I'm honest. Minus 34% attack, so that's a boost for him on the attack front. Duke of Rock. Versus, yeah. All enemies. Yeah, so he goes from hitting one to hitting all. Not sure about the rock guitar thing, but there you go. Captain of Fire. Blimey. 155, so that's a bigger counter attack, so that's pretty good for Elena. That's rather attractive. But anyway, let's not dwell on that. 44% health, get minus 44% of buffs from all enemies, so that's kind of just swapping it around for Vivica. I do not. Anyway, Ceremonial Assassin reduces the mana. That seems more or less what she does anyway. Maybe, I don't know. The Dapper Noble Rigged. Again, I prefer Gunnar. Oh, Gunnar the Blacksmith. Oh, there we are. That's one Gunnar. All enemies receive damage with each other for 5 turns. So that's swapping Gunnar around. Acts of Justice. 35% of the target and minor damage to nearby enemies. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Ice Witch of Graceholm. Yeah, seems pretty similar to what she does anyway. Noble Brawler. Yeah, so most of them, they seem to make a little bit of difference. Is it going to be enough to... a lot of it is swapping, like debuffing for status ailments. That seems pretty similar to what he does anyway. Most of them don't seem to be like that dramatically changing things. It's obviously not currently everyone, I don't think. 46% is probably better, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, there's a few interesting ones. At the moment, there's only so many characters have these costumes. It's not everyone, certainly. There are plenty of characters that don't. So it remains to be seen whether more characters get the costumes and everything else. So there is much to explore. It remains for me to say, remember to make a comment. Remember to tell me what you are thinking. Does this affect you? Where are we going here? What time is it? Who's the president? Where am I? Ah! Anyway, sorry. What is there to say? It remains for me to say, remember to like, click, subscribe, make comments, and all the other things every YouTuber in the whole blooming world tells you to do. And remember, may death come swiftly to your enemies. This is Farmer Ben saying au revoir, good night, bye.